Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. In my camper trailer video that I posted, I mentioned that I wanted to buy a camping fridge. So I've done something a little bit controversial. I bought an Esky or an Icebox instead. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the reasons why. So I bought a YETI 75 Tundra Icebox, and the main reason surrounding my decision was based off right now I just don't know which camping fridge to buy, pretty much. So many different brands out there and heaps of really bad reviews, heaps of really good reviews, but just seems like a minefield, and I didn't really want to buy a King's one and cheap out. But at the same time, I couldn't really afford, or I couldn't justify buying a $1,500 or a $2,000 Engel or a Bushman right now. So that's the main stuff around my decision, and I'm going to pull that apart a little bit. So I think most people will probably think I'm mad going for an old school Esky. In the future, look, I probably will buy a fridge. You know, I've got the battery set up and I'll, have all that stuff. But my luck is absolutely horrendous, and anyone who knows me knows that I would be the guy to buy the cheap fridge, expensive fridge, or I don't know, just any fridge, and then yeah, I'd be the guy who takes it out first go and it just shits itself and I'm stuck with it. So I want to make sure that whatever I buy, I'm super confident in. The last thing that I wanted to do was to be heading out somewhere, kids are all packed up, everyone's packed up, we're out there, and then your fridge, the thing that you're relying on the most, carks it. And from what I was reading, even some of the better brands, there were some of those issues sort of happening, and I know that that's not going to happen for everybody. Yeah, and as far as like the cheaper brands go, getting warranty replacement for cheaper brands does seem to be fairly easy, but that's not the point. The point is, take the gear out, and if you're in the middle of nowhere or whatever, you want the stuff to work. That stuff to just cark it, and then it's a massive waste. The first one was the price per litre of storage. It was actually a lot cheaper in comparison to the better quality fridges. So that YETI, I think it's a 68 litres or close to 70 litres, and its price per litre for the retail price that I paid was about $9 per litre of storage. So I compared that to an Engel, I think it was the 60 litre Engel, and its price per litre for storage was about $30 a litre. The other brand I compared to was a Bushman, and its price per litre storage was $28 a litre. Now I know you can buy a lot cheaper fridges, and those two are probably like the top of the range ones, but I just, after reading some reviews and people's experience with other brands, it just scared me. And that's the other thing too, like looking at the warranty claims, even from the better brands, it's almost like they sort of refuse to acknowledge that there's any issues at all. So that's something to consider also. Another big win for the YETI for me and the setup that I have, fridge or this, whatever I bought, was going to be going into the back of the camper trailer from the previous video. So in for a bit of a rough ride, probably going to get a fair bit of dust and stuff, and the sliding section that I had that was pre-made, just conveniently that this size fit in that spot like a dream. It's dead on perfect. So that was another reason why I went for the YETI. Reason number 3, so anyone who knows me knows that I'm a massive brand skank. I don't know, I just get obsessed with like certain brands, and if companies do really good marketing and make you feel like you're part of the crew, then yeah, I don't know, I just buy into that completely. Not Nike, YETI, Raiders. I'm not even a Raiders fan. I go for the Giants, but it's just the merch, what they are. It's really cool, and I just, I don't know, I'm a bit weird like that. Love my brands. YETI stuff works. It outperforms other brands on the market. So I have 2 other Eskys, which are good, but we have like a bunch of YETI gear. The YETI, I think they're called Ramblers, or like large water coolers that kids have 1 each. I've got the YETI like travel mug, it just keeps coffee like steaming hot, like all day long. It's crazy. And then I've got a large YETI water bottle. And I remember the first time I bought the YETI water bottle, I thought, oh sweet, I'll fill this up and I'll chuck it in the fridge. So I just filled it up with standard tap water, and I put it in the fridge. Came back a couple of hours later thinking, oh sick, I'm gonna have nice cold water. Swear to God, the water was the same temperature it came out of the tap, and it had been in the fridge for a couple of hours. So the gear really works. I'm gonna do a test sort of like a trial video with the YETI in comparison to the two other Eskys that I've got, because I'm convinced that this thing, if you fill it up right, I reckon ice for 4 or 5 days, no drama. Yeah, I fully believe in the gear. So feel free to tell me that I'm crazy and that I'm mad, but I'm stoked. I love this thing and I think it looks sick, and yeah, YETI for the win. Thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.